Let Lily lick Lionel's lusty leathers. Let Lily lick Lionel's lusty leathers. Is this thing on? Okay, I don't know how to start. Start date 05032013. Is that right? Anyway, if you're watching this, you're probably someone with a high clearance level or whatever. Something's happened to me, and someday the world's gonna need to know what. So, let's start with the basics. Who am I? Ethan Harper. Nice to meet you. Age 18, height 5'9", weight, don't worry about it. I'm a senior in high school here in Mesa, Arizona. Anyway, yesterday I was on a class trip to a desert preserve with my science class. I was just taking pictures like I normally do. I'm sort of an Instagram award-winning photographer. Here's just some of my shots. Someday I'll be shooting for National Geographic, but until then, that's just for artistic angles. So at the preserve, they had all these desert insects and bugs on display. Ooh, wow, exciting. I know. But then I got to the scorpions, and I'd never seen any in real life before. They're such incredible animals. So dangerous and frightening that even man, a creature 30 times its size, is scared of it. I spent the rest of the trip just learning about scorpions. Did you know that they can be illuminated under blacklight? So rad, right? Anyway, this guy is an Arizona bark scorpion. I call him Leonard. Leonard, I found out, is a little camera shy. I know this because when I used the flash on my second picture, he made his position known. He made his position known right here on my right hand. A quick Google search will tell you that a sting from an Arizona bark scorpion will hurt like hell for, days. It was like the Wrath of Khan in there. I was in pain all night. Cold sweats, arm convulsions, hot sweats, cold sweats again, some mild hallucination involving Kim Jong-un and a chorus line of those dancing hippos from Disney's Fantasia. Is hallucination a side effect of scorpion venom? Anyway, I finally nodded off, but I could still feel the pain, like, in my dream. It sucked. But then the dream changed, and I was a scorpion. And at first I was all weak and awkward because I didn't know how to walk on 8 legs or whatever. But then I started to figure out how to move and act like a scorpion. And I noticed the pain from the sting lessened a little. And the more I embraced being a scorpion, the less pain I felt until it was completely gone. And I was one badass scorpion, eating crickets and shit. It was the best dream ever. I just woke up peacefully, like I'd been taking a nap, and the pain in my arm was gone, and this is only hour 15, mind you. The venom lasts for 24 at least. And then I noticed that I didn't seem to need my glasses anymore. They just blurred my vision. So, of course, no one would believe that I suddenly didn't need my glasses anymore, so I poked the lenses out, just for now. I was already late for class, so I ran all the way from the parking lot, and I wasn't even winded for once. I sailed through my first 2 classes, but then suddenly I was ravenously hungry, and so I ditched my third period and went to an early lunch at one of those rotating sushi bars where the fish slides by on those conveyor belts, and I just felt like a grizzly bear standing in a salmon river just eating everything. Dropped like $50. After lunch, I didn't even embarrass myself in gym. My usual weak body seems to be all flexible and strong all of a sudden. I can do this weird back bend thing I don't fully understand. I don't want to explain how I figured out I can do that. And it hit me. Something happened when Leonard stung me. I don't know if that desert preserve genetically enhances their scorpions or if I'm just special. But it seems like so many in the graphic novels before me, I, Ethan Harper, have been given beyond human powers. I don't know what all of them are yet, but I'm sure I'll figure it out in some amusing montage or something. So I decided on 3 things. 1. Use my powers for good. Fight the forces of evil and injustice. 2. Pay homage to the creature who imparted his gifts to me. Leonard, this is for you. And 3. I will document the whole thing so they can study my story for generations to come.
Ethan, are you on the phone?
Yeah.
Well, dinner's almost ready, sweetie.
Alright, I'll be right down. That was Mariah, my sister. Well, half-sister. I live with her and her husband, Tony Baloney, the refrigerator repairman. Maybe a superhero, but I still gotta crash somewhere, right? Mariah's from my dad's first marriage. We never really knew each other growing up, but when, my parents passed away last year, Mariah and Tony took me in. I really appreciate it, but honestly, sometimes it's like, Mariah's like this Broadway musical that never ends, and Tony, well, Tony's special in his own way. He's some man's man from New York who's obsessed with the Yankees and he lives on a diet of cheap beer and pizza. And that's not a joke. When it comes to the Yankees, this guy is crazy. He can barely remember his own birthday, but he can rattle off the stats of every player from the last 3 decades on cue. Watch this. Oh, I can't seem to find my red socks.
Red Sox. Somebody say Red Sox.
Never mind. I got them.
Oh, funny. I got my eye on you, smartass.
But every hero comes from humble, albeit annoying roots. These are mine. So I guess the first thing I have to do is figure out what to call myself. Obviously, I have to keep my personal life and my life as a hero separate to protect those I love? Yeah.
Sweetie, can I open the door?
Yeah.
So dinner's ready now. Did you want to join us? We're doing movie night.
Yeah, probably. What are you guys watching?
Oh, you'll love it. It's that old classic with Pauline Newman, The Sting.